The Ragged Trousered Philanthropists. Preface. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Tadhg. The Ragged Trousered Philanthropists by Robert Tressell. Preface. In writing this book, my intention was to present, in the form of an interesting story, a faithful picture of working-class life, more especially of those engaged in the building trades, in a small town in the south of England. I wish to describe the relations existing between the workmen and their employers, the attitude and feelings of these two classes towards each other, their circumstances when at work and when out of employment, their pleasures, their intellectual outlook, their religious and political opinions and ideals. The action of the story covers a period of only a little over 12 months, but in order that the picture might be complete it was necessary to describe how the workers are circumstanced at all periods of their lives, from the cradle to the grave. Therefore the characters include women and children, a young boy, the apprentice, some improvers, journeymen in the prime of life, and worn-out old men. I designed to show the conditions resulting from poverty and unemployment, to expose the futility of the measures taken to deal with them, and to indicate what I believe to be the only real remedy, namely socialism. I intended to explain what socialists understand by the word poverty, to define the socialist theory of the causes of poverty, and to explain how socialists propose to abolish poverty. It may be objected that, considering the number of books dealing with these subjects already existing, such a work as this was uncalled for. The answer is that not only are the majority of people opposed to socialism, but a very brief conversation with an average anti-socialist is sufficient to show that he does not know what socialism means. The same is true of all the anti-socialist writers and the great statesmen who make anti-socialist speeches. Unless we believe that they are deliberate liars and impostors, who, to serve their own interests, labour to mislead other people, we must conclude that they do not understand socialism. There is no other possible explanation of the extraordinary things they write and say. The thing they cry out against is not socialism, but a phantom of their own imagining. Another answer is that The Philanthropists is not a treatise or essay, but a novel. My main object was to write a readable story full of human interest and based on the happenings of everyday life, the subject of socialism being treated incidentally. This was the task I set myself. To what extent I have succeeded is for others to say, but whatever their verdict, the work possesses at least one merit, that of being true. I have invented nothing. There are no...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?